again, I don't believe it's our natural instinct, but I think monogamy is more of an agreement. It's a choice. I think it's a trade off. I think monogamy is more
Mature.
about the trade off of what you give up to get in return. Because
But I also think that it goes hand in hand with when you think about monogamy. Monogamy and cheating don't always go hand in hand because monogamy is just a choice to be sexually intimate with one person. You don't
right,
have to be in a
Mm-hmm.
relationship to be monogamous. You know what I mean? You could just have an agreement to be or make you have made a decision within yourself that I'm just going to sleep with this one person at a time. Regardless of what you're saying to this other person, because you might not be in a relationship with that person. Y'all just might be doing it, and that's just what y'all do. It's not y'all not in a relationship. You just have a situation. This is what you're doing. So if he
Mhm.
decides to go be with somebody else,
well,
or
you're
you
headed
decide
in you're
to go
headed
be
into
with
reckless
somebody else,
territory here.
I'm just I'm just
Yeah,
saying there's people that
but
do that.
let
They're,
me say
they're
this, and I ain't gonna hog the mic. Um, you're headed into reckless territory because if you're doing
what
that,
are you talking
if
about?
if you're doing that, then the guy is definitely sleeping with other people. If
Yeah,
you if you
yeah.
Probably,
you may say in
probably.
your head,
I'm
I'm
just
only
I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah.
just talking
So
in
here's the problem with
general.
that. Here's the problem with that.
I'm just talking. Wait,
You
hold on.
in
I'm
your
just talking in
head,
general, B. In general.
but that general
Monogamy
right?
is
So
an
I'm gonna let
agreement.
me speak in
yeah.
general. So
Okay.
women, and I'm gonna say women because men don't think like that at all. But a woman will say, "Hey, I'm only dealing with this guy. It's not a relationship. We didn't have a conversation. It's not a commitment. But I'm only going to give it to him, right? Right. Well, he don't understand that, so he's doing whatever he do because there has never been a conversation that this is going
Right.
to be just us. And
Right.
so
Reckless
emotionally, when she
territory.
finds out that he is doing whatever he's doing, then now it's a whole different fight. Now you got to because you
Not
made an emotional
necessarily,
connection that he didn't make.
because if you're not in a relationship with this person, and I guess as a woman,
So you're
you have
talking
to
about
you have to
monogamy. You're
get
talking
your
about one way
expectations
monogamy, twin. So
right. Well,
Hmm.
that's
one
what I'm
way
saying.
monogamy. That's not what we're talking about here. Because
M-
one way monogamy doesn't mean anything. Like you could say whatever you want to yourself, but if you're not in a monogamous relationship with the other person, that's what I'm talking about.
You're going to
Monogamy
be
is
breaking
more, and
your
I
own
feel what
heart
you're
by doing that.
saying,
Honestly,
but
you're
monogamy is an
breaking your own
agreement.
heart.
It's an agreement.
That's not
You know,
something I do, but I'm just saying
There's
that
people out
there's
there that
people
do.
who
Yeah.
that do
Mhm.
that. That if you may not be in a relationship, so you feel like, well, it's fair game to go and be with whoever else you want to be with because hey, we're not in a committed relationship, and I feel like men especially are the ones that do that. Hey, I never made any kind of commitment to you. I never said that you were my
well,
girlfriend.
that's the
So
whole
if I'm
point.
out here sleeping around with multiple
That's
women,
And there's
you
nothing
can't
that's
say
there's nothing
nothing
wrong
to
with
that's
me.
that.
literally the point.
There's
That's
something
literally the
wrong with
point right
that.
there. So if you're a woman and you see if you're a woman and you're seeing a guy and you're like, I'm only gonna be with this guy, but you don't have an agreement, then and and if the man decided, okay, I'm only gonna be with you, then you got a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
And,
you
and and if he don't make the decision, then you can't be mad at him when you find out he isn't on that same page. Like
yeah,
he's
Well,
that's
I
reckless
mean, right?
territory.
No, you can't. You
not.
can't.
So I'm not
You
saying you
know?
in particular. I'm just saying
No,
in
no.
general, because
Right.
that's what would happen. And a lot of times, some women will get the emotions tied into it
Mm-hmm.
without even letting him know that they have that. And so when they
Mm-hmm.
see him out somewhere doing whatever he's doing, and it's the reaction, and that's not
Right.
what I mean. So he's wondering what
Well,
the hell just happened, and in your
right.
head, he's out here doing whatever because
Now
she made a connection that he don't even know about.
that's true. Now
Now,
I think that applies primarily to youngers
no,
people in our age group, the
no,
40 plus.
no. I'll tell you
If you're
why.
mature, you're having a
I,
conversation
I'll
about it.
tell you why.
Ain't nothing unclear.
I'll tell you
It's
If,
why.
if,
it's some
if you
40
if
plus.
Let
you've
me
grown,
All that they are until they get emotionally and mentally prepared for monogamy, then they're not ready. And it don't matter, even if they say they are. 9 times out of 10, a lot of people just don't really mean what they
Yeah,
say.
that's true.
yeah.
And you think that you in this one-sided relationship where it's just you and him, but then it's really somebody else. When you actually, I just had this conversation today. It's funny because somebody that's been with somebody for a while, and now they think that he's stepping out, and they're very, very, very close, and she's worried because she had, when you have that woman intuition, something is going wrong, because when people are doing the same thing, like you say, consistency. When you have a certain relationship and everything is consistent, and y'all have this day, so y'all do this and y'all do that, and then all of a sudden things change, something is happening. So again, it's about the communication, and is he willing always to be consistent? And most guys, they just not always consistent, even women.
I think we do it more. I think.
But I think men still do it more statistically from the statistics. I think that women uh, cheat for different reasons. Obviously, there's a lot of revenge cheating. Like, men don't cheat out of revenge. Like, I'm saying this because when you look at the emotions. So if you've been cheated on before, men don't usually be like, they're
Most
they're not
men,
like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go cheat for revenge. Like, it ain't even
Yeah.
enjoyable to go cheat for revenge. You need to get over whatever you feel. You know what I'm saying? You might see another woman, you know what I'm saying, because you feel like you're free now, but you're gonna have to get over that ego blow that you feel to even enjoy. But women calculate a little bit differently as far as how they cheat. So they will cheat for revenge. And that revenge might be 2-3 years from whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
the calculation for a woman is a lot different. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all remember the site Ashley Madison, right? Remember the site Ashley Madison?
Mm-hmm.
So they had a whole documentary on Ashley Madison, a site strictly for married people
People who
to
want
link up with other people. And the customer base, this is a huge site. They're making a lot of bread. The customer base, and the only
Wait,
reason why
I'm
they shut
sorry.
down
I'm
is because they had
sorry.
a
I never heard of this site. So this is a site for marriage couples, and they're linking up with other people.
They're not. No, they're not couples. It's just a
right.
site
no,
that
they're
if
not
It's
you are
couples.
People who
married.
are
married
married
people
who
who
want
want
to
to
cheat.
cheat
Oh
Find
my
for
somebody
other.
to cheat
Yeah,
on.
so they're
god.
cheating with other married people.
Yeah, AshleyMadison.com. It was a site for married people
Don't
who
have a
wanted
heart
to cheat.
attack,
right
LaFonda.
in the front.
It's gonna be
I
all right.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's where the
It's gonna
world
be all
is,
right.
LaFonda. Yeah,
That's where the world
yeah.
is.